Hi. So from our previous lesson, I showed you how you can play every song in just these triad chords. Okay, so let's take it a little bit further. Now in this lesson, I'll show you chord inversions. What I simply mean by that is with every triad chord, I can choose to play them in different ways. So let's say if I play the Do triad, I can also choose to play that same Do triad in a different way. Not just this, but also in a different way. So with every triad, I have 3 options. Alright. So with this Do right here, I have 3 ways I can play this Do. With this Re, I have 3 ways I can play the Re. With the Mi, I have 3 ways I can play this Mi. With the Fa and also So, La, Ti, I have 3 ways I can play each of these triad chords. So let me show you the first way. We already know the first way. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. This is the first way to play the triad. The second way to play the Do triad is by removing the Do in the beginning. Alright. The Do right here, I will remove it and then I will put it at the back of the chord. This is also Do, but I'm going higher Do. Okay, so from the low Do to the higher Do, F. Okay, so I'll take this note and then I'll put it here, and I will leave the rest to stay the same. So this is also a Do chord. So this is the root position, and I remove the Do and then I put it at the top, the Do at the top, and I have a different Do chord, Do triad chord. So our first Do, second Do, Do, Do. So this is the second option. Okay, so the first one is Do, Mi, So, and the second one is Mi, So, Do. I'm just changing the positions of the Do. Now another way you can also play a Do chord is by removing the Mi and then putting it at the Mi on the top. Okay, so this is the first Do. We remove the Do and put it at the top, and it becomes Mi, So, Do, Mi, So, Do. And our third Do, we will remove the Mi and then put it on the top, Mi. Then we will have So, Do, Mi, So, Do, Mi. So this is the third way, or the final way we can play our Do triad. Because when we remove this So and put it on the top, we come back to the Do, normal Do root position. So Do first position, Do second position, Do third position. back to do first position. So do. So my left hand is just going to do single notes. Do. Let me show you a different option for my left hand also. So instead of playing just the do, I can add the so to it. 1-5. Okay, do so, then my right hand will do the so practice this. Da, 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 da. Or you can do then to the re, the same thing we did on the do, we are going to do the same thing on the re and all the other triad chords. So on our re, we have this re fa la. So we are going to remove the re and then put it on the re on top. Then we remove the fa and then we put it on the fa on the top. So we have our 3 positions. 1, 2, 3, back to 1. Okay, so our first is re fa la, second is fa la re, third is la re fa. So roots, first inversion, second inversion, roots. Okay, the same thing on our mi chord. We will remove the mi and then put it on the top. Mi, and then we will remove the so and then put it on top. Mi, the same mi chord. Then we remove the T and put it on top. Mi. Okay, so we have mi, fa, 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 so, 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 so. Yeah, so this is the first position. So, so, second position. So, third position. So, la, 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 la. Then T, 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 do. Okay, so that's that for our inversions. So when you are practicing both hands, you can do the 1 in the left hand or the 1 and 5. Okay, so do, re, mi, so, la, ti, do. Okay, so that's that for our inversions.